Decision-making, one of the most difficult skills to develop. Webster's dictionary describes it as such: the act or process of deciding something, especially with a group of people. The last part shows why it is difficult to make decisions. You do not only affect yourself, but dozens, if not hundreds of people with every decision you make. I have been working in retail management for the last 2 years, and one of the most important skills I had to develop was the skill of decision-making. Every week I would come into contact with hundreds of people like you, like me, that expect decisions that will provide them with value and keep them coming back. It is about looking at the situation with empathy and from their point of view. Doing this will lead to making the correct decisions for them, yourself, and your company. Let's look at a scenario and the decision that was made. But first, hello everyone, I am the anxious investor here to invest in you so you will be a better person, manager, and investor today than you were yesterday. Now these are my own experiences and opinions. They are not meant to take the place of professional guidance. This is the age of the coronavirus. Everyone is already on edge, which makes quick and correct decisions the difference from someone being angry and stomping out, to praising you and becoming a routine customer. From a 1 review to a 10 review, from a talking to a talking about you. The customer comes in and demands to speak to a manager, or even more intimidating, you by name. The first decision to make is come and speak with enthusiasm. Yes, Mr. Smith, how can I help you today? What can I do for you? It is showing you're ready to give him all of your attention. Make eye contact and show concern so you will lighten the situation. I need Lysol. Your advertisement says you are selling Lysol, so give me Lysol. Thinking to myself, I know we don't have Lysol, haven't had it in weeks, and it is very difficult to come by because of this situation with the virus. But telling him that would most likely only escalate the situation. So quick, don't just make a decision, but solve the problem. Mr. Smith, we have not been able to order Lysol since it's sold out everywhere, but we have this other brand that'll disinfect surfaces just as well as Lysol. But I want Lysol. So the key here is to change his perspective. I read that Lysol was selling its products to hospitals to help where the virus is most pressing, which is why we cannot receive any. So he says, well, they do need it the most. See, if you change his perspective on the situation, it sometimes is key to decision making and problem solving. Okay, I will take this other brand since it is what you have and will help me. So problem avoided, and a decision was made that led to the individual being satisfied. Robert K. Greenleaf, who wrote the essay The Servant as Leader, wrote, on an important decision, one rarely has 100% of the information needed for a good decision, no matter how much one spends or how long one waits. And if one waits too long, he has a different problem and has to start all over. This is the terrible dilemma of the hesitant decision maker. And this is what we are working on solving, sharpening our decision-making skills so we can make quick and decisive decisions. So even if we are not 100% correct, they will lead to a positive outcome and give us the opportunity to evaluate ourselves and improve the all-important skill of deciding quickly and correctly, aka decision-making. Subscribe if you liked this video. How would you have handled the situation? Do you have a situation that you are struggling with? Let me know in the comments so we can collaborate together. Thank you.